Hello, welcome to day one of my 30-day Pilates challenge. Here we are, back in January, and I've decided to do the challenge again. As much as it pains me to do it last year, I want to do it again because it turns out people did like it and were doing the classes. And so I just wanted to give you a whole new batch of 15-minute classes to do. I hope everybody's feeling well, had a lovely Christmas, and time to get moving again. So if this is your first bit of exercise after the Christmas break, it's going to be a nice, gentle wake up into 2026. So I'm going to focus on moving through the spine, a bit of mobilizing through the spine, a little bit of core activation, and then getting into the upper back and arms as well. So nothing too strenuous to start with. Good. So we're going to start lying on our back. So if you can lay down, lower yourself all the way to the mat. Lovely. Okay. So just drop your arms to your side and just relax your shoulders, letting go of any tension that you're holding. Just letting yourself be open across the chest and feeling the back of your shoulders connect to the floor. Good. Now I just want you to position your feet so that they're parallel and hip width distance apart. Your hip bones, knees and ankles want to be in line. Now take a big breath in. Feel the back of the ribs. Pressing into the mat and breathing out of the mouth. Lovely. You want to be lying in your neutral pelvis. So you want to have that natural curve of your lower back. You've got relaxed bum. You're not gripping on with your glutes. And a heavy tailbone. Very nice. Give me one more breath in here. And a long, slow breath out of the mouth. Lovely. Okay, we're going to start with a little hip opener here. So I want you to fold one knee out to the side, down to the floor. And bring it back up to meet the other knee. Nice. In fact, wiggle your feet together, bring your knees together. Lovely. And again, over to the other side. So that left leg is falling out, knee towards the mat. And pick back up. Good. So as you allow that leg to fall out, you're not holding on with the glutes, you're not tensing the bum cheeks. Just be nice and relaxed there. And up and over to the other side. Trying to keep the pelvis nice and connected to the floor. You're not lifting up as that knee floats out. And hold. Good. Take the arms out a little bit further. We're going to go for a double twist here. So keeping both feet together, keeping the knees and the feet together. Twist both knees down to the mat. Lovely. Breathe out to draw the knees back up. Good. So this is a lovely twist through the spine. As you take the knees over, you want to try and keep the shoulders on the mat. Exhale to bring the knees back up. Lovely. And twist over to the other side, wringing out the spine. Take that top leg over the bottom leg and lift. Brilliant. Let's do one more. Shoulders pull back as you go into that lovely rotation and bring the knees all the way up to center. Lovely. And bring your hands next to you. Take your feet back to hip width distance apart. You're still in that nice neutral pelvis. And now I want you to connect the lower back to the mat. So like you're scooping your bum. Now continue to scoop your bum up and your spine will start to lift off of the floor. You're sending your hip bones up towards the ceiling. Good, and reaching the knees away from you. Once you get to the top, you're going to feel the glutes, the back of the legs working. And then slowly lower down from the chest. Back of the ribs go down. Lower spine hits. And dropping the tailbone, releasing the glutes. Let's do another one of those. Breathing out. Scooping the bum up. Lifting the spine. Connecting the glutes as you raise. Really nice. When you get to the top, imagine you're squeezing a tennis ball between your knees. Lovely. And slowly lower down. So we're just getting some mindful movement through the spine. I want you to think about the connections as you move your body. So as we lift up, glutes connect. Good, as we press into the feet, hamstrings connect. And when we get to the top, give me that inner thigh squeeze there. Lovely. Maintaining all of those connections, let's slowly lower the spine. All the way. Back to the mat. Legs are still working. And finally releasing at the end. We're going to do one more. And rolling up. Keep those shoulders pressed into the mat. Now reach your knees away from you at this point. Lovely. And hold it here. So you're evenly pressing into your feet. Your bum is scooped under, so you're not feeling this in the lower back. We're going into a backstroke motion with our arms. Take one arm overhead and switch. And switch. Good. So legs are working hard here. Inner thighs too. Keep that scoop of the bum to keep the hamstrings and the glutes connected. Let's do one more on each side. Lovely. Bringing both arms to the mat and slowly lowering the spine. All the way down to the floor. Whew, and releasing at the end. Amazing. Okay, I want you to float your legs up into tabletop one at a time. Good, bring your knees together, bring your feet together here, and you can take your hands a little bit wider for support. We're going to do that same spine twist, knees from side to side. So, taking your knees towards me, keeping your shoulders on the mat, just to a point where you're not going to topple, and exhale to bring yourself back to center. Lovely. Now, if you feel that you're gripping on with your shoulders and your neck, there's a lot of tension there, turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Good, and that just kind of stops you doing this roundedness of your shoulders. And twist. Opposite palm is lifting off of the floor. Breathe out to come back to center. Now, this is an abdominal exercise, okay? So if you find you're taking your legs all the way to the floor and then just picking them back up, you're maybe not using enough control. So make the movement small, rotate. Let's hold it for a second there. Feel the abs working. And bring the knees back to center. Let's do one more. Good. And knees come to center and hold it here. Take your arms overhead. Lovely. Now I want you to draw the rib cage in, feel like it's shrinking, and press it into the back of the mat. We're coming into our 100 prep here. You're going to raise the arms, raise the head, reach the fingers to the wall in front of you, and slowly take it down. Good. And again, breathing out to come up. Inhale to lower. Lovely. So arms and head are lifting together. Palms come to parallel with the floor and lower back down. And it's controlled throughout, okay? So even coming back down, you're keeping that rib cage drawn in. You're not lifting the back off of the mat. and the abdominals are constantly working. Lovely. Last one here. And I want you to hold it up. Lovely. Reach forward a little bit more, come up a bit higher. Amazing. And extend one leg away and hug the other one. Well, not hug, just bring your hands on top of the other one, elbows wide. Good, we're coming into our single leg stretch. Reach the foot away and switch. So you want to point the toe, extend the leg. And that knee that's coming in towards you, you're just holding onto it lightly. You're not gripping on for dear life here. It's your abdominals keeping you up, not your arms. Let's do one more on each side. Bring both knees in and lower yourself. All the way down to the mat and drop the feet one at a time. Great, extend the legs away. We're going for our roll up now. So again, draw the rib cage in. If you take your arms too far back, your rib cage is going to extend up towards the ceiling. Your back's going to lift off of the mat and there's no work going on there, okay? So find that connection before you begin. Brilliant. You're going to breathe in, lifting the arms, lifting the head and breathing out. Rolling up and forward into your spine stretch. Lovely. And now we're going to reverse it, coming down. Draw the belly in. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Scoop that bum under. And slowly lower the spine. All the way down to the floor. Good. Give me another one. Arms come up, head raise. And reaching forward. Not my best effort, let me tell you. And we're rounding back. Lovely, keeping this lovely curved shape of the spine. Control that lower down. Reaching the arms back without lifting the back off the floor. Last one here. Reaching forward, forward, forward into that spine stretch. Amazing. And slowly stack the spine all the way up. Lovely. Okay, turn and face me. And you're just going to sit cross-legged now. And we're just going to get some nice movement through the spine, open up the upper body and work the posture a little bit. So let's start with your legs cross-legged. Bring your hands behind your head, interlacing your fingers. Good. So into our spine twist here. Bringing out the spine, twist in one way, come back to center and take it over into the other direction. This feels yummy. Feels a little bit tight, but it feels really good across the shoulders and through the spine too. Now as you twist, you want to keep your bum still, your knees still, so the movement is just coming from the spine and not from you kind of twisting your bum. Okay, take your arms wide, palms facing up, sit up a bit taller. Same thing, let's go into that rotation, keeping those arms nice and wide. Woo! And take it forward. Feels lovely across the back. When I say lovely, in a worky way. So it's a stretch, but it's an effort. And twist. Good. And center. Reach. Let's do one more each way. Nice. Last one here. Woo. Come back to center. Hold the arms here. They're probably starting to feel a little bit heavy. I want you to do a single arm raise. And over to the other side. Good. So we're just moving the arm in that shoulder socket every which way. And working the arms while we're at it. Lovely, so you'll start to feel the biceps working a bit here. Maybe the upper back just from sitting up tall. Good. Last one here and hold. Bring the arms forward and together and reach the arms wide, lift in the chest. Feel that back working. And little fingers come together and open. Great. And reach. Let's do 2 more here. Brilliant. And last one. Taking the arms wide, lifting up a little bit taller and dropping the arms down. Good. Okay, it's amazing how difficult it can be, just holding your arms up. We're going to finish with a lovely little spine stretch here. Place your hands on your knees. I want you to press against your knees, dropping your chin down and round in your back. Good. Now pull against your knees to sit up tall, shoulders roll back, and chest extends up towards the ceiling. And again, exhale, round in the spine, looking down towards the belly button, and breathing in to grow tall and open the chest. One more each way. Lovely. And inhale. Drawing those shoulders back, lifting the chest a little bit more, sitting up tall. And release. Amazing. That's 15 minutes. Just like that. Easy. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you're keen to do more. And I look forward to giving you day 2 tomorrow.